Hey guys, what is going on? Myth Ninja here again. I have another Yu-Gi-Oh video here for you guys today. I am playing against a Qliphort deck with my Monarch deck, of course. And as always, I will try to give you guys the best commentary I possibly can and not make myself like a complete idiot. But as you guys can see, I did put down my creature shop and my pinpoint guard. The reason I did that was because just in case he has a MST or something, I'd be able to bleed it out and get rid of it as soon as possible. As again I said, he is playing Qliphorts, which I absolutely hate. It's one of my most hated decks in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It is so broken, and I just absolutely hate how they work and what they do, and it just sucks. So right here, I drew my Thestalos. I activate Tenacity to then grab my Monarch Stormforth, which I then activate and use on Qliphort Helix. But first, I played down the first Monarch, and then I summon my Thestalos, use his own card, and his ability gets activated. After that, Helix ability gets activated, and he pops my pinpoint guard, which doesn't really matter. I don't have any cards in the graveyard, and I was able to luckily snag his sky base, which I think really helps me out. And I was able to put down my Surge Revealing Light. I attack. Of course, he had a Mirror Force. I knew he did, but I attacked anyways just to get rid of it and not keep it there on the field. So end my turn. I'm thinking I'm going to activate the first Monarch in the next turn, but he actually activates Qliphort Cephalopod, which he then uses to Qliphort summon back that Helix. I do have that Swords of Revealing Light, so he can't do much to me at this moment. But he does Tribute Summon into Qliphort Carry, which he then used the effect to get rid of my first Monarch, which really sucked. But I still wasn't out of the game yet. It's still pretty early, so I did draw my Masked Dragon. I put it into defense mode, and then I use Creature Swap on it. The reason I do it this way, so that way he can't see what I have. And at this point, I do attack my own Masked Dragon, so that way I'll be able to use his effect, and I'll have a two monsters on the field to give me kind of an edge a little bit. And I do have that Surge Revealing Light helping me out. So in my turn, right here, he does Pendulum Summon again into that Qliphort Helix. Let's do that Qliphort Helix again, but I do have that Surge Revealing Light. After this, he special summons into Qliphort Stealth. Since he can't do much, he does end his turn right here, and is now the second rotation for that Surge Revealing Light. I drew my Mobius, the Mega Monarch, use my Tribute Summon Carrier to get rid of all of his Pendulum Summon monsters. His Pendulum, pretty much. Get rid of those cards, decrease the attack, but he does get rid of my Mega Monarch and puts it back into my hand, which really sucked, and I thought I might have lost the game already. But he does make a mistake in the next turn after he summons after he uses Summoning Art to grab his Qliphort Scout, which he then summons to activate his effect and draw another Cephalopod. So after that, he ends his turn again, and we're pretty much just trying to see who makes the first mistake. So he activates Cephalopod again, and he has his Pendulum set up again, but he can't do much, so he just ends his turn. There goes my Swords of Revealing Light. I do draw Exiled Force here, and I kind of start thinking a little bit I should play it or not. So in my head, I was thinking, it's the best thing to do, keep his monsters out the field, so that way he won't be able to summon that Qliphort Tower if he does have it. So activate Exiled Force, get rid of his Stealth, so that way he won't be able to get rid of my Masked Dragon. So then after that, just end my turn, and just hope for the best. He activates Qliphort Scout again to draw Qliphort Shell. Right here in a second, he just drew his Qliphort Shell. He activates Laser Clip, which boosts up his monster's attack and boosts the attack. It decreases the attack of my monsters. Special summons that Stealth again, and Tribute summons that Shell that he just finished drawing. And this is where he made his mistake, because I still have my Mobius in my hand, and at this point I was literally thinking, if I can only draw my Monarch Stormforth, I can possibly still win this game. So right there, I just activated my Masked Dragons, and things are going smooth. I'm still defending myself. Gets rid of my last Masked Dragon. So I literally believed in the heart of the cards, and I got my Monarch Stormforth. I was able to activate and completely come back from what should have been a loss for me. and I get rid of his shell. Can't use anything to activate Mobius's effect, which lets me get rid of 3 spell cards on the field. So now he has absolutely nothing to defend himself or to come back with. All of his cards are in his extra deck. I do 2800 damage, and my turn. He draws his card and plays it down to kind of psych me out, but it doesn't work. And I pretty much win the game here. I did draw Tenacity and I wanted to use it, but I forgot I needed a monster. I need a 2400 attack monster in my field, but it doesn't matter. But I want to thank you guys for watching again. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video if you did. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys.